So I've been talking for the past few days. I don't know if you've been watching. There are certain universities, let me say almost 85% schools or universities are already open in Hungary. If you're an international student, this is the time to actually pick a school in Hungary. Not just picking a school, pick at least 2 or 3 institutions. Drop your application. Yes, I am still coming. I'm going to talk about so many things in this video and I will open your eyes to something. Now, let me address parents. Parents, if you are a mom, a dad, or if you have a brother or sister, let's say you are a mom or you are a parent and you have 4 children. If you have 4 children, maybe 2 boys, 1 girl, 3 girls, 4 boys, it doesn't matter. Please, and you think that where you are with them, there is no prospect. If they have a job and they are not doing well, they are not being paid well, I will advise you to send 1 or 2 people to Europe. This is why I am advising you. 1, economy in Europe or the European economy, irrespective of the country they enter, in as much as the country is in the Schengen zone or European Union, it would always be better than back home. Do I encourage people to move from home to abroad if they do not have anything they are doing and if they are wasting your time? As a young person or a young woman or a young guy, do not waste your early age. Old age is not smiling. I am telling you from experience. There was a place I was working and there was this old man. Oh my God. Guys, do not waste your early age, your youth. They call it youthful age, right? Do not waste it. Now, parents, coming back again, gather your children. If there are 4 of you, discuss with them. You know who is brilliant, you know who is caring, you know who can actually stand up for people, right? Gather money and look for a school. If that person is also academically strong, look for a school, apply for the person to move abroad. Then let the person go abroad and study. While he is moving abroad, understand that it is not easy out here. I am telling you because I'm here. This is not my first time to travel abroad. Nothing is easy here. Nothing is free here. You are on your own. So when he comes abroad, the tendency is that he can easily succeed if he actually studied for maybe 1 year or 2 years, right? Or maybe 3 years. After graduation, of course, there should be prospects. Even the part-time jobs here, you can also make money, a lot of money, but it depends now on the country in which you are. But I always emphasize, or I can always advise you, or I always advise people, go only to a country which is in the Schengen zone or the European Union. Okay, now go to where you can afford. I'm talking to parents because I know most families do not have the money and everybody is like struggling to put funds together. Do not be chasing Netherlands, Luxembourg, Denmark, where you cannot afford. This is a country you should focus your energy on, and universities are open and admissions is open. Common universities you should pay attention to in Hungary include Adriatic University in Budapest. You also have Budapest University of Technology and Economics. Then you also have Central European University in Budapest. There are so many of them. You also have Hungarian Dance University. You have Eötvös Loránd University. And there is even a university I mentioned here a few days back. Then there is also another one, Hungarian University of Agriculture and Life Sciences. There are many. I'm going to put a link below. You should go to that link. Pick a university, check if they have a program you can study. From checking the program, check the requirements, check the tuition fee, check the application deadline. Then you launch application to at least 2 or 3 universities. There is no way you cannot get in. Somebody was equally asking me if a 3rd class can apply to Hungary. You have to be applying. You do not need to ask Milton. However, it will be accepted based on the number of students. I know so many people with 3rd class degrees who are studying abroad. Now, if you are to apply for any school in Hungary, pay attention, guys. You need to note that requirements vary. These are the requirements you need. I am saying this because, of course, there is something I don't want to mention here. It's not everything I will say here, but I am telling you this. If you pay attention, watch the video to the end, then listen to me, then do your own research, you will definitely succeed. When you are applying to schools in Hungary, understand that what you need is basic high school qualifications like your WAEC, O levels, A levels, WASI, depending on where you come from. Those from East Africa or maybe North Africa, I do not know what their high school qualification is, but in as much as you actually graduated from a high school, like for Cameroonian is advanced level, you are good to go to study a bachelor's degree in Hungary. Now, these are the things you need to know. You need to upload a copy of that your bachelor's degree, not the bachelor's degree, but the high school certificate. You also need to upload your CV. Now, there are specific schools that you need to listen to, like look at their website very well. I am saying this because there is a school in Hungary that says that you must upload a copy of your vaccination booklet, you must upload a copy of your HIV test, and you also must add a copy of your medical certificate. These three things very important. If you do not add them, you cannot go in. For IELTS, it is not needed. Okay, in as much as you can prove that you actually studied in English. Of course, they are going to check all the documents you are going to upload. And most Hungarian universities, you are going to be applying using the Dream Apply platform. Okay, now I see some people, they are like, Milton, the application fee is so much. How am I going to do with the application fee? Guys, application fee to Hungary, to school, for some schools in Hungary costs just 100 euros, some 150, which is how much? There is a student I know who just paid application fee a few days back to Spain, 150. And you are complaining that application fee is huge. What do you want to do? Do you want to sit back there and keep complaining, or you are going to stand up and go for it? If you were actually planning to move abroad and you were saving for that, you should be applying. I totally understand. I have been in this position before. So I am telling you because I know how it is. You will apply and they will not even give you the admissions and your application fee is gone. It is non-refundable. So do not forget, I've given you some universities. Even a school like University of Debrecen is actually open, though it is very expensive. And remember, Hungary charge per semester. There are 2 semesters in 1 year. So if a university says their tuition per semester is 2,500 or 3,000 euros, just multiply the money by 2. And some universities like Hungarian University of Agriculture and Life Sciences, they are taking tuition for 1 year before you can apply for visa. Now, that is a very smart move to those that are actually vigilant, because a school that will take tuition for 1 year, when normally they were supposed to take for a semester, that is just to tell you that if you are going to such a university after payment of your tuition fee, your chances of going in are very high. Like, you already increase your chance to enter year, which means your visa might just be approved. So keep your eye on this. How do I know all of this? Because of research. Now, I want to say that if you want to talk to me one-on-one, if you watch my videos, you still don't understand, fine and good. Make an appointment with me, then we are going to talk more. And I'm so busy, guys. I'm just struggling. I will continue to struggle to put in materials here and also take care of my own academic. I want to see many of you here. Now, another thing I want to say about Hungary is it will not take time for you to get the admissions. Yeah, if they are giving you, they are giving you. By the way, remember, there are so many schools in Hungary. It's not like in some other countries where there are just few schools. No. So put in for application. There are many of them I can see here. But if you do not do the research, you are not going to know. Then remember, for MSc students, you are equally going to, for BSc and MSc, you are also going to write a motivation letter. Okay, and I think there is also one recommendation letter, but I don't know for other institutions, but the majority of universities in Hungary will ask you for this particular document. So please pay attention to the details. Now, when you apply, it's going to take time for them to check. Remember, application deadline for most schools in Hungary is April. Okay, most of them is May, but few are in April. So if you apply now, it is your advantage to book appointment easily. Remember, as people are running away from Canada, others are running from the United States, it's going to be very difficult to get appointment. This is not even something I'm doubting, because now some of you who were to apply for Bulgaria, because it's cheap, you cannot apply again because of the policy. You will now run to Bulgaria, to Hungary. Before you know, Hungary will now start bringing strict measures. And some other people were saying that, oh, Milton, I want to move with family. You cannot move with family to Hungary. It is stated clearly on the embassy's website. Please read the embassy's website vigilantly. Is it diligently. Yeah. So again, if you check very well, you can move alone, but the family can always join you. So that's an advantage for you. Don't force things, okay? What the embassy doesn't say, don't do it. I'm just telling you this for a fact. There is also another university I was checking, and they were asking for recommendation letters, but these recommendation letters must come from your lecturers and you upload them online. Others will say that give the details of your recommenders, then your school will now be the one to send a notification to your recommender to write recommendation letter on your behalf. There are more schools like this in the United States and Canada. They do this type of arrangement. But I'm just here to inform you so that you know what you are doing. Somebody, in fact, not somebody, many people told me they've gotten admissions to study in schools in Hungary. And if you do not know, people are actually doing it. And guess what? They are paying those application fees you are not paying. I am telling you for a fact. I talk to people, right? Even yesterday, I spoke to a girl who got admissions in Hungary. But please don't ask me because privacy is very important. Okay, so that is what you need to know. When you get admissions, you do not need to legalize your documents before you apply. However, if you get admissions, you have to legalize the documents before visa. Some schools will say that for them to give you an offer, you have to legalize your documents. It's not difficult. Just go to the various ministries and the work will be done and you are good to go. So please take a look at it. And I've talked about the fees and how to apply. I've talked about it. You go to Dream Apply, then you register, you sign up, and you are good to go. You upload the documents and you relax. So this is all for today. We are going to meet again in another episode. And please do not forget that while in Hungary, you can move from Schengen to Schengen and EU to EU. Okay? Bye bye.